Once again, the music starts. It stuck, causes stress, causes pain, and it won't stop repeating. We're trying everything, 'cause none of it makes sense. It's really getting increasingly worse. Oh, I can't get it out of here. And oh no, no, no. And it's craziness. And let us out of here. It's stuck, causes stress, causes pain, and it won't stop repeating. We're trying everything, 'cause none of it makes sense. It's really getting increasingly worse.
Hello. Hope everyone had a good weekend.
Battered laptops shoved in backpacks, lunch breaks on the run. Sneaking into the computer lab, our code battles just for fun. Keyboards clacking in a rhythm, jokes scrawled on the walls. We're chasing tiny breakthroughs down these echoing high school halls. Hey, we're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember
Hey, Trent.
silly pranks and glitches shining like our art. Though the screens are cracked,
Hope you had a good
and
weekend.
time's moving fast. We'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Random bits of brilliance in the middle of the night.
I don't know what's going on with these shaders today. It usually doesn't take this long.
From epic fails to genius hacks, the laughter never ends. This high school coding club became our secret band of friends. We scribble code like diaries,
Gloriously.
forging our own
That's what I
way.
like to hear.
Rewinding lines and errors, we'll fix them all someday. And in each silly prank, there's a spark that keeps us strong. A faith that we can build the world we dreamed of all along. Hey, we're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember silly pranks and glitches
Why
shining like
is
our art.
this?
Though the screens are cracked and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Now
I'm
we're
gonna
older,
switch to
but these
the
moments
other
still
monitor.
ignite our souls. The battered laptops, the laughter, the stories we told. Every snippet of code still glimmers in our mind. A
Okay.
testament to how we never left that spark behind. Now we're older, but these moments still ignite our souls. The battered laptops, the laughter, the stories we told. Every snippet of code still glimmers in our mind. A testament to how we never left that spark behind. Hey,
Right.
we're gonna code
So
our dreams unbreakable at heart.
we've done
Silly pranks and glitches
decent amount of
shining
work
like our art. Though the screens are
over the
cracked
weekend.
and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last.
So I guess the quick
Our high
recap.
school hallways fade, but our future's burning bright. We'll code the next horizon like we did late every night.
Got our taxi service. Got a new customer. Gotta go pick up our customer. Have added some new pickup and drop off locations.
Each line a spark of light, but I'm losing track of reasons, trapped in endless night. I watch the code twist into knots I can't untie. Motivations in free fall, I'm scared to even try. I stumble through the syntax, the glow in me has died. Where once I found redemption, now I'm lost inside. This project used to guide me, now it's stealing all my air. I'm screaming into shadows, uncertain anyone's there. I'm sinking
Whoops.
in these tangled threads of code in quiet fear. Desperate for a breakthrough voice that finally feels sincere.
Added these little things to kind of signify the best we could come up with since we don't have don't really have an objective thing. And then as long as you're in the car, the cycle just loops. We should get a new customer at some point here. Go. Here's the blue force field and the eyes wide shut. Yeah, I'm really avoiding using any of that stuff because I feel like probably gonna break things later on when they actually add the stuff. So kind of avoiding using that stuff because I'm pretty sure the person that made that stamp didn't quite use appropriate means to get those things in the game. But I feel like when they do turn them on, something changes about them before they get turned on that's going to break them.
Lines of code reflect the state inside my head. Each function calls for balance where my thoughts have fled. Reorganizing systems, both digital and real. Seeking
fuck was that? Oh, that's the tow truck. Apparently it doesn't like that. We were grabbing all the plants last night and the game kept crashing. Once you got them, it was fine. Yeah. Yeah. Once they actually bring that stuff into the game, gladly use them. We did adjust this person a little bit so they don't keep knocking over the trash can. They walk to the car. I am curious. Alright, I only have 3 different drop-off locations. Actually, no, I should have 4 different drop-off locations. Only gotten 2 of them so far. Like we have 4 drop-off locations and 3 pickup locations. This should cover our 3rd pickup location. This guy literally is just going right here, which is our 3rd drop-off location. Not gonna make the big green 3D arrow crazy taxi. No. No. You have the GPS and that's it. And then that car should hopefully just drive itself all the way back to where we picked it up. We are gonna put multiple vehicles around, so there's more than one spot you can pick them up from. I do see that the blips on the map for the drop-off locations aren't being cleaned up after dropping people off either. See all of the drop-off locations on there still. Alright. But anyways, we're not going to focus on the taxi today. Gonna get started on our reputation system, which will be used by the taxi system. So that's what we're gonna do today. Per player online. Is that how I've been named? Yeah. No. Yep. Okay. Hey, Final Flame Productions. How's it going? So basically what we want to do want a couple of events here. Add reputation. No, we want this to be I don't know the best way to describe this. We want this to be kind of like karma meter. Okay, so good things give you good karma, bad things give you bad karma. And as you gain that, one way or the other, it'll unlock different things in those fields. It's not really like adding and removing reputation. It's two different types of reputation, but it's on the same scale. We're going to do add good karma and add bad karma. For the sake of how it works behind the scenes, it's all just one number. Pretty much what we're going to do here. Get the current player's value from that event. Need an add node. Whatever number we pass in is how much we're going to add. Then we want to go ahead and update that value for this. And we want to duplicate the same thing, except we need a subtract. This would be A, B, get value, then subtract, then update.
Nights, eyes heavy, mind's a shattered state. Chasing every deadline, feeling every weight. Coffee stains on paper, shadows on the wall.
Ultimately, that is the gist of the karma's reputation system. However, we're going to build a little UI for this thing too. Means we need shape. I really think we're going to just do all of this with shapes.
Sweat drips on the keyboard, fingers numb and sore. Mind's a battlefield.
I think we're going to do this in the bottom right. I gotta figure out how I can fit this. Let's just do 400 by, I don't know. And I need to. Over here, we're just gonna sure we get these colors saved. Keep our same theme. This here is going to be this color. This border color. Let's see what that looks like. Right, so that fills the entire space under money. $400. It's way too wide. Let's go with 200. I'm gonna bring this down to like 10. Okay. Let's do like 50-50 bottom and the right padding. That looks like that's putting it inside money. I know we're close to where we wanted. Bottom padding here probably needs to be like 35. Right, can stay 50, but we're gonna increase this to 250. I think what I want to do, actually gonna bring this down to 20. I'm gonna duplicate this to 35. We want something like this. All of these have 0, 0.8, 0.0. I want just trying to do some math in my head real quick. 250, 240, 210. Each one of these would be 70. No, not 70. Half of 70. 35. So that means 50 plus 35 plus 10, 95. 95 plus 35 plus 10 is 140. No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, 140. 140 plus 35 plus 10, 180. 85.
I'm stumbling through the haze, searching for a reason, praying for some saving grace. The tension in my chest keeps tightening like a vice.
185.
Can't ignore the sacrifice. I'm pinned against the deadline. It's whispering my name.
5.
Looming over me, amplifying all the shame. I need release from this chaos in my mind.
50.
A shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses overload.
95. I feel like that's not. Let's see what that looks like.
Surrender or resist.
Yeah, we're a little wider than what I want it to be. That is kind of the layout that I want. New question, but what are each of these cube sets in this project? Do you mean these guys?
I can't believe I'm here again.
That what you're talking about, these guys? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, so these are all just UI nodes. Marte, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. These are all just UI nodes. So these are UI shape nodes. So they just draw shapes. You can do rectangles or circles. You position those shapes however you want them. So you can give them a size, an X and a Y value for size, some padding, place them where you want them. We're gonna try to make all of these the 30. And so yeah, actually, you guys can't see. Just up there for now. What I'm doing is making these boxes down here underneath where the money is. That's going to serve a purpose for our reputation system. So I shrunk that down by 5, so this needs to come down by 5. This probably needs to come down by 10. This probably needs to come down by 15. This one I didn't shrink. This also needs to come down by 15. This has come down by 20. This has come down by 25. Let's see what that looks like. Alright. I think that pretty good. And then the only thing I want here is I want to bring this up. What are these? 35. I'm gonna bring this up to maybe like 23. See what that looks like. I think it's just too much space between them, to be honest. Do that. I wish there was a UI preview. I didn't have to keep loading in every time to see how it looks. 35 should probably be. Why isn't that? This is 50 and then 35, which would put it at 85. This is at 90. So apparently my math was just off the whole time. Or no, I put a gap of 10. I don't want a gap of 10, I think. Put this back to 35. Means this would be 90.
Inherited chaos, tangled in my mind. Old projects left behind, shadows I can't find. Every line a memory, every bug a scar. Struggling with the past, wondering who we are.
This one 35.
Whispers of mistakes echo in the night, trying to break free, searching for the light. Can I rewrite
I think I can just change all of these to 35. Not have to reposition them. Except for, yeah, I need to bring in that gap. These three, I need to change the gaps. This needs to be 185. Needs to be 220. This needs to be 255. No. This needs to be 235. And this needs to be 265 maybe? There we go. Alright. And then what we want to do here, this one's going to be entirely orange. Those ones are fine. This guy needs to be broken up into two different ones. Two different ones. Can I do two different ones? Can I do two different? I don't think so. The reason I don't think so, that I only control the border thickness.
Screen lights, blazing eyes, red and dry. Code flows like fire, hear the fans cry. Type warrior in this digital fight. Night after
And the size. Can't control the padding. Since I can't control the padding, basically what I'm looking to do here. Hey, Maggie. So I kind of want a $1 red. I'm just gonna do no border for this one. This one's gonna also be no border. I don't want like a $1 green. How's it going? It's going pretty alright. We're just doing some UI stuff. go down here. We'll go with that. Add this up there. And we'll add this up here. Doing reputation stuff? Yeah, I'm trying to put together like a little reputation meter down here on the bottom. So underneath the money there, I'll show like a meter of where your reputation is. The problem here is if this is 50, it's going to be 50 the wrong way. Yeah, it's from the right, not from the left.
Through the screen, virtual applause lacks no sheen. Every follow fuels the plight.
However, I leave this at 125. I make this one pitch black. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wander. Let me actually make this one pitch black too. He's going to be draw order 1. One's going to be draw order 2. I think that's backwards. I can never remember. If that's 0, this is 2. I can't remember if 0 is the farthest back or 0 is the farthest forward. Alright, so this one's draw order 1, this one's draw order 2, this one's draw order 0, which looks like this is on top of everything, right? Switch those back. I think it's transparent. That's because it is.
Late night sessions with my code. Debugging madness overload. QA says our scripts are froze.
All right. Get this lined up just right. Alright. Is the money real or no, the money's real. We have a money system in place. The money is real. The taxi system had a bug that gave way too much money for the taxi rides, which is why we have so much money right now. The HUD for it looks really good. I think we built that on, well, I don't remember, last week sometime, I think. So basically, this is going to be 0. And this one's going to be 0. No, this one's going to be 123. Why is there... can I make that? I can't make it 0. I can only make it 1. Okay. Survive. I like that. It's not bad. Basically, what we're gonna do we get 2 color nodes out here. Wait, do we not have color nodes anymore? No, we do. Okay. Go to color, not border color. I think I'm gonna need 2 of these. Each one of these guys. And then we want to just duplicate this over to here. No, so this isn't the police system. The police system is going to be different. The reputation is basically, you're going to have options of things you can do, right? So we made the taxi job. We're going to create a couple other jobs. You know, things like garbage collecting, or I don't know. We haven't really planned out all those jobs. But you're also going to have illegal activities you can do. Like, we're going to do tagging, since they have a lot of graffiti assets in the game. We'll do tagging, we can go graffiti stuff. We'll probably do something like robberies, thefts, maybe like drug deals, things like that. When you do legal jobs, you get good reputation. When you do illegal jobs, you get bad reputation, and it's kind of like a leveling system. So the more good jobs you get, the more you'll level up your good reputation, the more better legal jobs will become available to you later on. And the same thing on the criminal side. The more criminal things you do, the more your criminal reputation goes up, the more, or I guess the bigger criminal things that will become available to you. The whole system is kind of like how you level up your character, but it's all tracked in the same like karma type system. So you build up all this good reputation and then do a crime, it's going to lower your good reputation. So it kind of forces you to make decisions about how you want your character to be. And the things that you can do are going to be based on that value. Alright, so we're gonna do right side is default color for the empty color. The left side is reputation color. Just do like this. Then I figure to do here. We will probably do some kind of police system as well, which would be kind of a similar thing, but it would be like a chaos meter, and it will only go up based on doing illegal activities and how, I guess, how public you make those. Like if you just go out in the street shooting, you're going to gain a lot of chaos. If you steal a car and there's an NPC that sees you, that would generate more chaos than if you're doing it more stealthily. It'd be less chaos. That would be a whole different thing. So what we want here what do I want to do here? I'm gonna need two vectors here. It's gonna need to be 10 on both of these. We want to know this value. So we have received notification on update. Receive notification on update. On value updated. This number is greater than or equal to 0. We need a branch in here. Then basically we want to take I'm band-aiding my heartbreak, can't hide my pride. We're almost there, one more fix to survive. Then this sloppy patch will finally go live. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code. I don't know what these divisions are gonna be yet. I think that's the problem. I think we're just gonna do something like this for now. It's greater than or equal to 0. Pull this into all of these. I don't think I need third one. If it's greater than 1,000, it's greater than 100. I think I do need that one's gonna be 100 and this one's gonna be 1,000. 10,000. From the first So first things first, it's greater than 100. I want to activate this guy. Greater than 1,000. Activate both of these guys. It's greater than 10,000. I'm going to activate all three of these guys. This is false. Activate that one. This one's false. Activate that guy and this guy. This one's false. Activate all three of these. I know that seems a little silly. But it all makes sense here shortly. And what I want to do here is I want to get what percentage it is to each one. So if we're greater than 10,000, then I think it's just going to be max value. This is going to update that. We don't even need to do any math there. That's just going to be max reputation for now, at least. If you're greater than 1,000, then I need to know what percentage between 1,000 and 10,000 you're at. So we're just going to take the number this guy divided by 10,000, which will give us some precision or some percentage value. Then we're going to multiply that by 123. And then that value, it's going to overwrite our X value. There. Actually, this needs to be 0, 1, whatever, 1, because we can't do 0. Random but transfigured in the city. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that might happen. I could definitely see random things happening, like random events popping up that you have to go to as we get further on. So this here, actually, because this is a little bit backwards how we're doing this. We need to subtract this number from 100. Then overwrite our X value here.
My scribbled notes are
here, you do the same thing. So for this will be divided by 1,000 instead of 10,000. And then here. Alright, just cleaning up my nodes a little bit here if I can. And this false here. Activate this one. That's going to divide it by 100. Like so. I question my devotion. Am I losing sight? Yet something in me won't surrender, though the code might fray. I'm building worlds from fragments I can't turn away. Alright, so first and foremost, alright, our meter's completely empty. We're going to test something here. We want this to just repeat infinitely. Our event is add good karma. Then what we need to do, we're just going to trigger this on player spawn. This is just kind of a test. On player spawn, start this, pass in the player ID to that event, and then give me a number. Say 5. Repeat every second infinitely. Add 5. What we should hopefully see down there at the bottom, our reputation meter goes up. When we get to 100, I think I did these backwards for this side. When we did 100, it would reset, but one of the bars in the top should turn green. It did reset the meter, but one of the bars up top didn't turn green. What we're also going to do, endless lines of code, but something's always wrong. Missing brackets, stray semicolons all is to handle, since this is a persistent variable, we're going to keep resetting it. Zero. Update. Activate. And then on value updated start the. So now it should just reset us to 0 every time we start. Let's take a look at set color, set color, set color. Because these need to all update. And they changed the color. And let me redo all of these because I think I did them backwards. Alright, so if it's greater than 10,000, this one should activate. This one should activate. And this one should activate. Right. Pull all of these branch nodes out so I can make sure I'm getting the right thing. Activate, activate, activate. Otherwise, that'll activate that one. Done with that guy. This one's true. It should activate that one. Activate that one. It's false. It should activate that one. Activate that one. This one's true. It should activate this one. If it's false, I guess I don't need it. If this is false, it'll turn off that one. Then if this one's false, it'll turn off that one. So I guess I don't need... I don't need that to do that. I only need the true to do multiples, I think. Alright, let's try that again. What did we break over here? On player spawn, activate this number 0. Should update this for the player. I should start this. Just do that. Okay, that did not reset us to 0. Why is this not working? Let's log out our value every time it updates so we know. Number to string. Nothing. No numbers. player ID, update value. Why is this? We're getting no value at all for that. It's an online variable, actually. So what if on online value ready, rid of that. On online value ready, we'll activate this. Feed the value back into there. We'll activate that. This player ID will also go into here. Nothing. What's going on here? We value ready on online value ready. Not ready. Which one of those we're getting? None. So players spawn. Let's just do get value if that triggers. Not ready.
Dim glow of the monitor, it's my only light. Lines of code echoes in a silent night.
If we just do
my eyes are heavy, but this storm has just begun.
I'm not ready. Get the value again.
Loneliness is creeping in, pounding like a drum.
A lot of not readies.
I'll bury myself in code, but the static still hums. Anxious footsteps tapping in my mind. Desperate for some solace,
Why is it not ready?
to find. I'm lost in the swirling storm, coding through the pain. My heart beats amplified, but I can't escape the rain. If there's hope out there, let it break these walls tonight. I'm reaching through the solitude, craving a glimpse of light. Handshake on the keyboard, frustration slowly rise. Yet I cling to every line to hush these lonely cries. The room's a tomb, haunted by a heartbeat on repeat.
See what happens there. Okay, so we'll eventually get the value. I can work with that. On get value, I just do update value. Let's go to those. On value, updated will be active. Okay, that's not working, but we did take away the spamming of it when it's not ready. So unvalued, not ready. put this back in here like that.
If only I can find connection in the silence, a spark within the code, a fragile flame of promise. My heart's not alone.
Reputation meter goes up.
I'm lost in the swirling storm, coding through the pain. My heart beats amplified,
Hits
but
full.
I outrun the rain.
First bar lights up.
There is hope out there, it cracks the shell so tight. I'm reaching through the solitude, drawn to the guiding light.
Don't need this log. Don't need these logs. Then let's up this to add 25 each time. Alright, so that first one gets filled. Let it get up to 1,000. The second one should light up. Meter looks clean AF. Thank you. This should give us our second bar, but it didn't reset the thing. Something's broken there. Let's figure that out. We're going to change this up to just 100 so it'll get there quicker next time we try. A small meter that's filling up should be lowered by 1 pixel, you think? Let me fix the thing and then we'll play around with the positioning. So that should be... This part's working. This is for when it's over 100. This is for when it's over 1,000. Let's see what's going on here. It's over 1,000. Yeah, it's never triggering this. Yeah, makes sense that that wouldn't work. We hit 100 basically immediately. Second one lit up. That small meter that's going to be lowered by 1 pixel. So that should be
pixel after pixel, we watch our vision take flight.
This guy, this guy, and this guy should be 22. I missed one. And it's this one. Needs to be 22 as well. There we go.
My phone buzzes non-stop. I'm tethered to the stream. Real life slips in slow motion.
Alright, so that's the good side.
Friends wait with empty plates. I'm lost behind the glow. Trying to please
So I need to do exact same thing. in reverse. Then I think what I'm gonna do is to keep the math the same. I'm just gonna, since this is gonna, all these numbers on this side will be negative, just gonna multiply it by -1. Which will just turn it into a positive number. Then means that all the math stays the same. So this goes to A, 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 then these don't need to subtract in there. This should be able to go in here. Update this one. This is our red bar, right? Yep. And then all of these. Overwrite the X. And then the same thing here, except for from the middle out instead of from the middle to the left instead of the middle to the right. So let's grab these again, lift them up. So if this one's true, activate that. Otherwise, disable that. Just make sure right side is off. All of these, if they're false, they're just going to turn themselves off. This one's true. It needs to activate these two. If this one's true, it needs to activate all three. And then this side also needs to refresh or update these nodes. And then this just needs to start this chain here. So with that, we're just going to run it to make sure that doesn't break anything with the good side. It doesn't. Right? Still going up on the green side. But now, if we change this from add good karma to, this is add bad karma. Add bad karma. Nothing's happening. Because we're not getting the player ID. Okay, I think it's probably just because we weren't getting a player ID. And there we see the reputations going the other way. filling up those bars.
You've walked the roads I once did roam. Now you're lighting up the way back home. Passing the torch, the flames alive. Together we inspire. Together we thrive. Passing the torch, watching you ignite.
That is exactly how we want the reputation to work.
Keep the fire burning bright. Shine your light.
Keep those guys kind of spaced out. Just so they visually represent kind of how they're laid out on the screen. Just clean these up real quick.
Fingers fly like lightning bolts at night. Screens glow bright, casting haunted light. In code we groove, seeking bugs to fight. Eyes red raw, but the vision's tight. Coffee cups stacking high near the edge. Ideas weave through the mind like a pledge. Silent struggle, cracking complex hedge. Perfection's law makes the brain
These up
wedge.
here, like so.
Step in the grand design. Each commit a mark where
These guys can just set up here somewhere.
zeros we shine. Digital stone where we etch our sign.
That's a reputation system. I think we do want to have
Seeking that pure delight. Algorithms dance in black and white. Variables twist till they fit right. Logic's tune playing through the night. Debugging trails where the brave hearts go. Mind solder to the endless coast flow.
no, I think we're just gonna leave it like that for now.
Simplest show in the matrix where geniuses grow.
Then we are going to get rid of these. Press play just so this resets my reputation back to 0.
Errors, we ride the wave. Bloodshot eyes, yet we are not enslaved. With grit and wisdom, so
And now we
much
can
we've
delete that.
braved. Every function saved, we feel more engraved.
Then if I come over here and here where we're adding money, I also add good karma. Relatively low number. I don't want you to be able to farm karma like super quickly. Add money. And then when this is done, we'll activate this to add karma.
Compile errors mock me, I haven't won them yet. My heart's pounding like a drum, frustration on repeat. I'd slam my keyboard through the floor if that would bring
Alright,
relief.
let's see how we did.
The stack traces glare at me in neon red. I strum these sarcastic chords, a riot in my head. I'm burning with teen angst till the fix is finally done. All the anger melts away when the chorded last runs. I'm tangled in the parentheses, lost in curly braces. Every compile meltdown leaves me raging at blank faces. Sinking into snarky solos, I shred away
I'm gonna wait here for a customer. Call us up.
together when I hit build again.
Oh, got a customer. Drop this guy off at his house. And we gained a little bit of reputation for that. Wait for our next customer here. Back here behind us. Still knocks over the trash can sometimes. Be a party going on at this house. Hopefully got a little bit more reputation. I didn't actually pay attention to the meter like I was supposed to. I don't know why these cars are here. They're like ghost cars. Because the ambient traffic should be off in here. Right, next customer. I don't know why. So I have the car set to shut off when you pick somebody up. So you can't like drive up and then just drive off on them before they get in the car. But I also have it putting the parking brake on. And it doesn't actually brake. So maybe I messed something up there. But we'll have to check out what's going on there. And there really is a party going on at this house. still didn't tell. But I mean, it is only 3%, so it should be pretty small. I've only done 3 pickups. I'm gonna try to remember to pay attention to the meter this time. Yeah, we need to do something to get rid of that. Whatever that explosion was just killed our FPS too. Alright, there we go. Okay, it definitely went up. Did I put that there? Yeah, that was went up. So, the meter's working. It's working actually really good. But yeah, that explosion is coming from... Actually, I think you were here when we did it, Trench. We were playing around with this tow truck thing. It doesn't like this, it just blows up. But it only does it when you're like near it. So I guess a quick rundown here. I do want to populate more pick-up and drop-off places. I did get this set up. So these are all basically wireless, right? If I want a new drop-off location of like here, I just have to bring this over here, kind of line it up right, probably even angle these if I want. I don't actually know how that's going to work angled. Give it a different name from the string that feeds into it, and that's it. This gets registered with the system and joins the loop. I want one over here. Something like this. this to be 0, 0, 0. Rotation. Put this up here like so. And if I need to, I can just go in here and adjust the box, the trigger volume for wherever it needs to go. I can make little tweaks like that. Apartments 1. And the same thing for the pickups. Right, I just have the stamp with the string. I can go in here and just adjust what model of person it's going to spawn. Alright, so I can tweak each one to be slightly different. If we want to do a pickup, maybe we'll do a pickup here in this apartment parking lot. So we'll put this here like so. And then I can go in here and have this person like waiting up here. I'm gonna try this. I have this person just like waiting up here. Then they'll come like down the stairs and everything. Do like that. This will be apartment 1. Since it's pickup, not drop off, I can reuse the same names there. Let's make this guy different type person, and just by dropping those in there I have it set up so they all register with the taxi system when the game starts, so they just become part of the rotation. I don't have to keep wiring things up. It makes it a lot easier for me to expand into the rest of the map later on. I noticed my reputation value is missing right now. So I want to see, we're going to go do one pickup. And we're gonna see if it's missing because it's not persisting it, or if it's missing because it just isn't uploading or updating the value at the start of the game. Look at that, we got... The GPS doesn't know how to go up here. It appears. We got our apartment drop off right away. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's saving the value. It's just not updating on start. So what we probably want to do then, it's not this. That's over here. Reputation. That's gonna be, we're gonna lose that if I don't put something on that. We'll do on get value here. And we'll just do on player join. Get value. Apologies to every friend I kept on red, but now I'm stepping forward, done repeating what I've said. It can be a burden, yet it's also a sign. It's calling you to wake up, to redraw the line. Let the tears lead to healing, let your heart realign. There's still a chance to mend the days you left behind. So, it's, I guess I don't know how long it's going to take or how likely it is this will happen, but in a multiplayer scenario, I know we don't have to worry about it right now, but just thinking for the future, in a multiplayer scenario and 2 people join at the same time, we might end up losing one of these. We're just going to do here on get online value not ready. I'm going to delay a second. I'll get value. So that should do is now when we join, our reputation value persists. Now, I don't have any criminal activities yet. Can't test adding bad karma yet. But I mean, we tested it with our loop earlier, so we know that it works. So yeah, I think that's it for the reputation system for now. None of these jobs we put in at the start are going to require a certain level of reputation. But static pulses in my headphones, the camera set to roll. I feel the weight of all these I'm losing self-control. Once we get through these first few sets of jobs, we will start looking at what the next steps for all of those are. One of the things I did want to do, though, since we got a few minutes left before the stream ends, so this is all the logic to run the tab system. Put this over here, maybe. Is this logging? This is logging. I don't need this log. I can't live without. Mic check 1 2. The chat blows up, spilling secrets. I'm addicted to the rush. A flood of hearts on the screen, but it's never. What did I want to do? Don't remember now. Clean all of this up a little bit. But yeah, eventually what we're gonna do is the same way we set the pickup and drop off locations here. As we expand our play area, we'll just keep adding more areas that'll kind of force you to drive through more of the map. Oh, the one thing I did want to change is I think it's still paying out too much by quite a bit. Means I need to come in here. Wait, did I update this already? Let me... Oh, actually, yeah, that's something I want to do. We have our money system, which is the stamp right here. Which includes the UI. But what I would like to do is take this text, size is this shape, 50, 50, so this would need to be like 110, no, 60, 110. Colors. I'm gonna use the same order. Do we have these in? Add, remove, add, move. I think I kind of want to just show I did this backwards. We're gonna do plus $sign. This one's gonna be minus $sign. We're gonna do number to string. And here we're gonna do that, and when this is updated, value updated, do that. This one's gonna go there. On value updated, activate this one. This is pretty much going to put the value there, activate the color, put the color there, update. This is going to do the same thing, value there, activate the color, set the color, update. Both of these need to show. And then both of these will also activate a delay of like 3 seconds. And hide. And all of this needs player ID reference from what I'm hoping for there, that just works. See my text values just there. Let's fix that real quick. This needs to be probably 60 and not auto show on start, node active. Hoping for is when I make money, you'll see a little thing above the thing, above your money there, that shows plus or minus how much you gain. Oh, we got our apartment pickup, which the GPS doesn't know how to get in there again. This will be good. We'll see if the person actually walks down the stairs appropriately. No. They're most definitely not coming down those stairs. Maybe they... I'm so confused. They're going across the street here. Alright, so plus 2793, then it goes away. Perfect. It's probably not exactly how I want it to look. I think I kind of want it to be like maybe a little bit smaller font, like 20. Maybe like push it over a little bit more because it's smaller. Let's just go do one more pickup here and see what that looks like. This the apartment pickup again? Yeah, so let's see if we can see what happened here. I think the guy's just glitching. We're probably gonna move him. Because I mean this isn't good. Definitely interesting that we ended up with the exact same pickup and drop off as we did last time. It's mildly concerning. See how our money thing? That looks pretty good, I think. Although, like the last thing we want to do is I think I do want this to divide by 1,000. Because like that drive right there shouldn't be $28. It should be like $2. I'm not calculating that into small enough values, I don't think. 1,000 might be a lot, so we'll play with that number over the time. This guy, we're gonna come over here. Just bring him down to the ground here.
I've touched 1,000 lines, I've hit 100 walls. Every crash just fuels the fight.
Maybe just put him like right there.
No sleep inside. I'm living off neon cans. When the cold compiles, I'll feel like super.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna wrap things up for the night. So we got that whole reputation system built out. Probably not everything that's going to go in it. We'll probably add to it over time as needs arise. But we got the basics of it, the core functionality. We got the UI with the meters, so everything's looking good there. As far as the taxi service goes, I think we're basically done with that too. At least as far as we're going to go in this first section. We'll probably add more pickup and drop-off locations just throughout the whole section here. Just so it's a little more, not just the same stuff all the time. The likelihood of getting different ones will be pretty high. But we'll be back on Thursday. And our goal will be, we'll probably get started on the tagging Trench. So Trench made us, I didn't make it for us specifically, but he made a stamp that has all of the graffitis in it. I don't remember what he called it. And there's getting to be quite a few stamps in here that I can't just search through things and find them anymore. I guess it's only 12 pages. It's not that many stamps yet. Graffiti pack. Right there, graffiti pack. So we have all these different options for graffiti that you apparently can't see from behind. Can't see them floating in the air. Oh, is it really just that small? I see. Maybe I see. There we go. So yeah, we have all these different graffitis that you'll be able to go around. I don't know how we're going to do that system yet, so we'll be thinking about that. Just make sure. Why can't I search for anything? Maybe you can't search for stamps. Yeah, you can't search for stamp names. That's okay. But yeah, we're gonna figure out the graffiti system start working on that. That's going to be the first bad karma activity or illegal activity that you can do. So we'll be able to test the karma system or the reputation system on both sides. So yeah, anyone that's still out there watching, thanks for hanging out. If you're enjoying watching this happen, don't forget to follow on Twitch or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We stream 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, we'll be back this Thursday, and we're just going to keep building this out. Hopefully a few more weeks we'll be able to have something we can publish. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Connection, we are live. Jokes are flying left and right, chats fueling every line. We stumble on a glitch, but laugh instead of whine.